Some of these skyscrapers are actually older than the United States. They're built from mud in the middle of a harsh desert, and they're still standing. So the question is, how? How have these impossible-looking structures survived for more than 500 years, defying rain, wind, and time itself? This is the story of one of the very first cities in the world to build vertically. In the heart of Yemen, rising straight from the desert floor, you'll find the ancient walled city of Shibam. It's a place that honestly looks like it was torn from the pages of a fantasy novel. Here, there are around 500 tower houses, packed tightly together, some soaring up to 11 stories high. But these aren't made of steel and glass. They're made almost entirely of sun-dried mud bricks. This incredible sight is what led the British explorer Freya Stark to famously call it the Manhattan of the desert back in the 1930s, and the name just fits. Shibam is recognized as one of the oldest and best examples of city planning based on vertical construction. It is, effectively, the world's first skyscraper city. But the reasons it was built this way weren't about status or luxury. They were about survival. To understand Shibam, you have to understand the world it was built in. For centuries, this region was a key stop on the lucrative spice and incense trade routes. And with wealth comes danger. The city and its people were under constant threat from rival tribes and Bedouin raids. Spreading outwards would have made them an easy target, so they built upwards. The entire city was designed to be a fortress. It's enclosed by a fortified wall, and the tall buildings create a confusing maze of narrow, shaded streets for any invaders who managed to get past the gates. The height of the towers gave lookouts a clear view across the desert valley, letting them spot enemies approaching from miles away. The city's very design was its best defense, a brilliant solution to the problem of constant insecurity. So, how do you build a city of towers out of mud? The answer lies in some truly remarkable ingenuity. The buildings were constructed from a simple mix of soil, hay, and water, which was formed into bricks and left to bake solid in the desert sun. The engineering was genius. The towers have stone foundations and get narrower as they rise, with thinner walls on the higher floors to reduce the weight. But the real secret to their long life isn't just the design, it's the maintenance. These aren't static ruins, they're living buildings. The walls have to be constantly recoated with fresh layers of mud to protect them from rain and wind. And while the city itself is ancient, with origins stretching back about 1,700 years, the towers you see today mostly date from the 16th century. They were rebuilt after a massive flood in 1532 wiped out the original settlement, forcing the residents to build an even stronger city on top of the aid one. These towers weren't just forts, they were homes, with a single family living in each one. The layout was incredibly strategic. The windowless ground floors were used for storing grain and keeping livestock. The second floor was often a reception area for men, while the upper floors were the family's private space for living, cooking, and sleeping. But maybe the most ingenious feature was the network of bridges and walkways. Many buildings are connected to their neighbors by wooden bridges or even internal doorways. This system created a quick escape route during an attack, allowing residents, especially women and the elderly, to move from house to house without ever having to go down to the dangerous streets below. In 1982, Shibam's one-of-a-kind architecture earned it a spot on the UNESCO World Heritage List. It's an incredible testament to human resilience and our ability to adapt. But today, this ancient marvel is facing new threats. The very materials that make it so unique also make it fragile. Heavy rains and flooding, like a devastating tropical cyclone in 2008, have weakened foundations and caused some towers to collapse. The ongoing civil war in Yemen has also taken its toll, and in 2015, UNESCO officially added Shibam to the list of World Heritage in Danger. For more than 500 years, the mud brick skyscrapers of Shibam have stood as a powerful symbol of human ingenuity, a vertical city born out of pure necessity. They're a reminder that some of the most brilliant engineering isn't found in our modern cities, but in ancient communities that learn to build in harmony with their environment. The survival of Shibam is a testament to the people who built it and the generations who have painstakingly kept it standing. This city is just one of countless incredible stories hidden across the globe. If you want to discover more ancient wonders and the secrets they hold, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the past.